drown instead. I've always wondered what it takes to fill this empty void inside. But now I've realized you were what I needed this whole time. I've been around.
생각보다
No
쉽지
one
않아.
else has got me feeling this way.
풀을 다 뜯으면 너무
Every
행하고 안
minute,
뜯으면 이상해.
every hour I spend is on you every single day. I've always wondered what it takes to fill this empty void inside. Something about you makes me wanna be with you for a long time. Do ba do be do ba do be do 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 day. Do ba do be do ba do be do 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 day. Do ba do be do ba do be do 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 day. Do ba do be do 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 da 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 da.
그래서 아마 정원이 더 응원을 하고
근데 너무 신기한 게 딱 택시를 타고
이게 베네딕트였나? 아, 아부탈. 이게 잉글리시 브렉퍼스트. 맛있겠다.
영상을 찍어야겠어.
사실 음식 먹으면은 엄청 비싼 것도 아니고
Yes.
우유랑 치즈랑 마사랑 그리고 과자를 샀어요. 마늘이랑 과자 2개. 당근. 세일하는 거 2개 샀고요. 이렇게 사서 28분 나왔어요. 진짜 비싼 거 같아요. 세일해서 산 건데도 이 정도면. 미쳤다 진짜.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Liz. I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm back from Korea. So I'm currently in Toronto and I am now RN, as you guys know, and I have already started my work. Unfortunately I can't really tell you guys where I'm working at because I feel like I just wanted to be more conscious about like what I'm talking about, so I wouldn't want to disclose the information about like my hospitals or like any of my patients related, any of those kind of things. I just wanted to share more like a education part, like how I studied or like how I got into this program, or like, you know, like what are the things that I learned from my experience, instead of just like explaining about the hospitals itself or like my typical shift. So I hope you guys understand that. So but I can still say that I'm working as an RN and I'm in NRT program right now, which I really am enjoying at the moment. I'm not sure if I will be continue as working in NRT, but currently I'm very satisfied. So I'm on training right now, so I have like a 12 weeks training. So I have a preceptor, so I still have the patients who my nurse also has it, so it's like we're kind of like taking care of them together. But I'm still learning a lot because I'm not a student anymore, so technically I can do everything, like every patient care on supervision. But still, I believe that it's a good learning opportunity, and I'm really grateful for this training. I don't know, it's been only like what, 1.5 months, so not even 1.5, just 1 month maybe. So I still need to I still have like 2 months to go, so maybe it's too early to say about like how I feel about NRT and stuff like that. But I just wanted to just express how I felt at this moment for like 1 month old new nurse. So I don't know, because I felt like during training I thought that it would have been much better if I learned this from university, because even though I got all these like clinical placement, and then some of you might not know, like who are from Korea maybe, because like Canadian university, I would say their like clinical placements a little bit different compared to Korea. So because we have more like hands-on practice, so they let you do like medications, or for example like giving insulins or giving medications, like explaining stuff like that. Some nurses would let us do it, and we're allowed to do it during consultation. Of course not narcotics, I believe, but still. But I felt like when I became an RN and I started to practicing, I realized that there are still I felt like I don't know how to put this, but like for example like IV pump, I felt like I finally knew how to use it correctly when I actually was on the orientation, because it was very thorough. Because I don't know, so I felt like it'd be much better if I learned this before, so that I can do better during my clinical placement when I was in school, if you know what I mean. So that was just the one thing. And the second part was that I wish if I asked a lot of questions when I was on clinical, because I don't know, because some nurses are really really nice, and then I know they're all very busy with their patients and they don't have enough time to teach the students, but at least I still wish that it would be much better if I just ask all the questions that I didn't know, because just the dumb questions. Because I don't know, sometimes I got the feedback like you didn't learn this from your nursing school, or like you really don't know, you sound like dumb. Like they don't say it out loud, but you can still feel like from their facial expression and like the nuance that they're talking to you. But still I think it would have been much better if I asked before, because I'm now asking everything during my like training session, because I know that when I become an independent, I have to do everything on my own, and I have to be more competent. And so now I'm asking some like every questions that I have. For example, even like, because as an international student, sometimes it's very difficult for us to understand, because even though we know the word, that doesn't mean that that's kind of like matching the image that we have in my mind. For example, yesterday, if my patient has a bowel movement, and then I thought that the watery meaning diarrhea, but it was totally different. So there are like terms that you need to know specifically, but I would like to specify and maybe see the images, and then like know what watery means, if you know what I mean. Like those questions, just the simple questions, for example like CMV, if you don't know, just ask them, and then like they might say you don't know, but even though they say that and they give you those kind of responses, it's very important to ask them again and ask them to explain it for you, so that you understand it now, and then you don't make any mistakes in the future. And it's okay if you forget, you can just always ask again. But I feel like it's most important thing, because sometimes because for me, when I was in nursing school, because it was not my first language, and I was there like it's been like I was very fresh, like an international student, so language barrier was a huge thing. And then because I really wanted to get a good score, whenever I didn't understand everything, I just memorized it without understanding it. And then the problem was that I didn't know why the rationale behind it. So I feel like it's tackling me now, so I'm asking a bunch of like dumb questions every shift, and then I feel so sorry for my preceptor or like nurses around me. But I feel like it's very very important to ask questions. Just don't care. I don't want to say don't care, but like don't mind not asking because you feel embarrassed, or like you feel like you're dumb. That's okay. I mean, like everyone has like their the moments, those moments, I think, because we're just starting, and I feel like everyone has this kind of like being the first or being the new nurse or being a new student, whatever. So I really hope that I mean, I would ask a lot if I have a chance to go back to school, but I don't want to. But anyway, so those are the things that I've learned from my experience. Honestly, it's like I'm on my like survivor mode. So I'm just like every day is survival. I just go, and then like, because even though you feel like you're prepared when you go there, something unexpected happens all the time. So I just want to do everything organized, and then just like deal with it when something happens. I think it's better that way for me. Yeah, but I will be starting to float in a few weeks, and I will also update you guys about how I feel about floating and everything. Yeah, so stay tuned, guys, and then it's really nice to see you guys again. And one more thing, I think I'm just gonna speak in English in my YouTube video, because I feel like I have some international subscribers as well, apart from Korea and Canada, so I would just like continue speaking in English, even though it's a bit difficult for me because I'm more fluent in Korean. But yeah, so that's everything, and thank you for watching, and then I'm very happy to come back. See you.